All right, so now at this point, again, thank you all for your continued support. We have one big scholarship to give away, and I will turn all the closing remarks over to our poll mark. Please stand and greet Mr. Byron Lattimore.
Thank you, Brother Mitchell, for those kind words. The hour has been well spent, and if you're like me, you want to at least see the highlights of the fourth quarter. So I'm going to make this as short as possible. Mo, you know what the score is, Byron?
Celtics by 2.
Just look. Celtics by 2? Yeah. All right. There was a poet who once wrote, "In my hands I hold a candle whose flame is small to see. And if I give but one light to you, my life is filled for me. But in your hands you hold a torch for many eyes to see. So hold it high that they may light their candle wicks from thee." That is really what this evening is all about. We hope that we have been able to give our Kappa League Dallas seniors a torch that they will be able to carry from this day forward, not only as respectable young men and as productive citizens, but also as future leaders and future achievers. That's what Kappa League Dallas is all about. And that's what Kappa League, since its inception in 1970, has been all about. And we hope that we've been able to inspire these young men. I was in Memphis on last week for the St. Jude Celebration of Hope in recognition of our partnership with that hospital, in which we've been able to raise $1 million for St. Jude over the course of 3 years. And I'm proud that my chapter, Dallas Alumni, has been one of the leaders in that fundraising effort. The keynote speaker was another Kappa man by the name of Dr. Calvin Butts, the pastor of the historic Abyssinian Baptist Church in Harlem, New York. And he left us with a quote that I will always take with me, and he said that admiration is the index for aspiration, and aspiration is a prophecy for attainment. And so we hope that we've been able to be a model to these young men, to all of our Kappa League Dallas members, so that they may have something to not only admire but also aspire, so that as they go forward in their lives, they will be able to attain great things and achieve. And that's what Kappa Alpha Psi is all about. We want these young men to become men of value rather than just successful men, because in the end that means that they're making a contribution greater than just contributing to their livelihoods and their well-being. As poll mark of Dallas Alumni, and I'm going into my second year, one of the things that I was told before I began my tenure was, if you want your job as poll mark to be easy, pick a great team. And you have to learn how to deal with different personalities. There's some brothers that you have to kind of spell things out, let them know this is what I want done from A through Z. Then there are other brothers who you merely give them a framework and you just let them run on autopilot. And Ryan Mitchell is one of those brothers. I merely asked Ryan, I said, Ryan, we have a great program with Kappa League, and Chris Hunter did an outstanding job of leading the program for several years. I want to see if we can add even more structure to the program, and I want to grow the numbers. And as you can see from tonight with our first Beautillion, he has done that and then some. Not only has our program doubled, maybe even tripled in size, but it's also become one of the leading programs within Kappa Alpha Psi in the Southwestern Province. We recently walked away with several awards. I told Ryan we're going to pull a Monique at our Province Council, because every award that Kappa League Dallas is up for, we won. Not only is he the Guide Right or Kappa League Director of the Year, but our program is the Kappa League Program of the Year, and it's really because of his hard work, his dedication, and his leadership. So I want to make sure that the kudos he gave to me are returned to him. Again, this evening has been more than just a presentation of young men to society, but this has been a celebration of young manhood as they go off to the schools of their choice. There's one other thing that I want to do before we end tonight's program. we have one of the scholarships that we would like to give. And one of the things that I'm going to be most proud of when I step down as Paul Mark next year is the establishment of a new scholarship. We've been giving away scholarships to young men for years, and not that that money's been given out in vain. Some of those young men have gone on to become Kappas, but they've also gone on to become great leaders and contributors to society. But that money leaves our community, and I wanted to make sure that we did something that would benefit our community and benefit the school that's right here in our backyard. Several members of my family attended Bishop College, and so it was a sad day when that school closed. And so I said, if there's anything I can do as Paul Mark, I want to make sure that Kappas in Dallas, that we do our part to support our school, and our school is Paul Quinn College. The fact that Monroe-Sorrell is a noob is really just gravy, but the bottom line is he has provided an outstanding and progressive vision that's going to take that school to greater heights going forward. And I'm proud that not only he is a Kappa, but also a member of Dallas Alumni, and I'm proud to know him as a friend. And so I want to thank Brother Sorrell for what he's doing at Paul Quinn College. With that said, we established a scholarship that is dedicated to Paul Quinn College, and it is named after the two brothers who have led that school over the years, one being Lee Monroe and the other being the current president, Brother Monroe-Sorrell. So I'm going to ask one of the Paul Quinn staff members, Brother Maurice West, to help me present this check. This is the Monroe-Sorrell Scholarship to Paul Quinn College in the amount of $1,500. It is designed to benefit the school and also benefit a student that is matriculating at the school right now. So Brother Sorrell, if you could join us at the front. And Mike, we know you can't deposit that, so we have the real check, all right? But again, thank you all for coming out this evening. This has been a great night, and we hope this will be the first of many Beautillions to come. And I'm going to ask Brother Haston Lewis, our MC, to come back to the microphone this time. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you all for coming tonight. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Congratulations again to all of our young men. It's really fulfilling to see you guys develop the capacity that Brother Sorrell mentioned earlier tonight. $10. I would just echo again, thanks to our Paul Mark, Brother Byron Lattimore. He is indeed leading us to create inspiration by achieving more, and a good example of that more is the work that Brother Ryan Mitchell has done in taking the reins from another strong leader with Kappa League, and it's really been my joy to be a part of this. And in closing, I just want to say that one of the things that I really enjoy about this is not only giving back to the broader community, but being a part of this with my son, Haston Lewis. And that's it. Thank you, son. I know it's hard doing this program, but your daddy always on you.